I just happen to be online right now, so I was like, might as well live stream it. There was a bit of controversy in this game, in the first game, with Sunsindiary pulling through, but I deemed it very fair pull through. Some of y'all disagreed, but let's see. Let's see if I've also changed some of the rules. There was a bit of controversy. I've added a specific map pool of only 5 maps. And so Sunsindiary won the first one, and he picked Roxalani versus I think Macedon, and now I think it's the second game, and it looks like both of them are picking Rome. Sunsin asked me if same faction is allowed, and I was like, yeah, why not? I mean, I don't see why I would restrict that, especially on top of all the other restrictions that I've made. Let's see if I've already... Each faction can be used once, no faction reset. You cannot pick the same faction twice. Top of the bracket, blah blah blah. You cannot ban all the... Okay. So yeah, I haven't put it anything... I haven't put any rules on this before. Yeah, I don't think... I mean, keeping the same faction is fine. Sorry, Yawning Firefly. But it doesn't look like Johannes is going for the same faction. He's going for RDA, which is a risky pick considering that he needs to win this game. Otherwise, he's out of the tournament in the first round. RDA, which is a risky pick considering that... Trying to see my chat. Please, it's... Yeah, I don't think there's really much to worry about there. Memkin! The hashtag pull through will be real. Let's see. Okay, let's see. Hazardier. Yeah. Yeah, seems fine. It looks like, so I need to check this first. Let's see who was at the top of the bracket. So Johannes was at the top of the bracket in the first game, so that means now Sunsindiary has both faction and map choice. He's decided to go with Rugion and Rome. Ooh, wow. Well, no one is watching now. I can see the number of people watching. It is 1. Yeah. Yeah, this is, I mean, this tournament really isn't that MLG that people are going to like stream snipe and stuff. Besides, Sunsindiary doesn't need to worry about anything because, if anything, Johannes's army would be on the, would be shown. So for their sake, for the most part, I'm not going to be in the game while they, make their armies. Yeah, so Sunsindiary is gone with Rome and Rugion. It'll be very interesting to see if Johannes also goes with Rome. We could potentially see a Rome versus Rome matchup. We could potentially see the exact same armies. Because if both of them decides to ban like Avocardi and Hastadi or something like that, then it could be pretty interesting. Because Rome doesn't have the even though Rome is incredibly diverse, Rome doesn't have the diversity to counter itself. Like, but it can't hard counter itself. So it's not like if Sunsindiary brings an infantry spam, you have like very powerful shock cavalry with Rome, and then do like a surprise fucking like 6 Saka Equites Extraordinary and then whoop his ass. So that's not going to be possible. If someone picks Rome, and since both factions, I mean, same factions are allowed, if both of them pick Rome, it's going to be 99% the same armies. Hey, Luke of Lanks. 2 people watching. Yay. Alright, mate. I'm from Lancashire too. I thought I specified in the rules, but both are attackers. Both must be making aggressive movements. Unless one is nomads, then the non-nomad player can be defensive. Yeah, there's no point in trying to argue that attacker defender is better, because we've all seen what's happened with attacker defender in a tournament. We've seen that with Diplomat in the previous live stream. We've seen that with that Dignitas tournament where Panda Warrior just camped up on top of a hill and pike boxed on top of that hill, and he didn't have to do anything because he was playing according to the rules. So fuck that. I'm really not about that life. So people can argue as much as they want. That's one of them. That's one of those rules that I'm just not going to budge. Both have to be attackers. No one can pussy out. It's strange, even though there's really how I thought I put this in the rules. Let me see. I'm 99% sure this is in the rules. What? No, that was definitely there. No red line, no pike boxing. How did I not put this in the rules? It was there, right? I was so sure this was there in the rule set. Fucking trust me to not put like proper. Both players are attackers. I must have put this for unit ban EX, and I forgot to add it for unit ban beta. What a fucking dumb dick I am. I'm gonna post your results here. More general rules, special rules. Ow, my fucking motherfucker, my goddamn foot is cramping up. Ouchie. Ouchie. Dictates. Ow, 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 ow. Bow, 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 bow. Bitch, I'm busting at a bow, 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 bow. Walk up, flock up, play, walk up, flock up. That accent was nothing like an act. Yeah, but I forgot to put it in. I always wanted it to be both attackers and added. Thank you, based Prussian. Don't wreck me in public, babes. Ouchie, what a fucking pussy. Oh, wow. Ooh, hello. Okay, Johannes has gone Massagetae. It's not that I have weak feet, it's because I'm kind of like cutting. I'm on a cutting diet, and that's kind of like I'm taking way fewer calories than I'm used to. So, anything for that 6-pack, you know what I'm saying? How can you not read it? I thought, okay, it was the Prussian princess. Like, I come on the stream and it sounds like you're fapping. Nice turny stream, bro. No, I'm not. I don't cut myself. I'm on a cutting diet. Like, I'm taking in like fewer than my TDE or total whatever. Like 2,000 calories is what I'm usually taking, and that wouldn't like increase my weight. So now I'm taking 1,500 so that I lose a little bit of weight. Because he doesn't get enough views. We need more memkin in the chat. There's not enough memkin. Mekman. Memchin. Mechman? Mechman? Yo, Memkin, why don't you hop in on like TeamSpeak or something and then we can like co-cast this shit. Actually, no, I don't want you there. Fuck off. Woo, wrecked. Yo, these two guys are taking like their sweet time though. So Johannes, he has taken Massagetae. And he hasn't banned 2 units though. So yeah, if I was Johannes and if experience has taught me anything, I would ban Triarii first and foremost. Oh, Triarii Balearic Slingers, very nice set of bans by Johannes. Let's see if Sunsindiary has seen my previous videos and knows what 2 units to destroy or to ban for Massagetae to completely get destroyed. Memkin's having a hot pot. That's a bitch ass dinner if I've ever heard one. Hot pot. Get some curry in your life, bro. Ooh, speaking of dinner, I need to get dinner, man. Kinda starving. Triarii and Balearic Slingers, very good set of bans by JohannesVB. Now, Sunsin needs to ban the 2 right units. And I can't really say that as of now. But it should be pretty clear. There are 2 very, very strong units for Massagetae. So that should present 2 very clear options
guys? Blade Master
for anyone who's facing up against the Massagetae. Still hasn't banned. Please don't go to sleep. And he still hasn't banned. Ooh! Steppe Armored Lancer and Steppe Noble Lancers. Okay, this is strange as shit. But that also is a decent set of bans. I wouldn't have banned those 2. I wouldn't have banned those 2, especially if I'm going Rome. Because now, okay, he doesn't have Triarii. Wait. Oh man, lost in translation, please. Steppe Armored Lancer, Steppe Noble Lancer? No, I mean Saka Noble Armored Lancer and Steppe Noble Lancer. Okay, let's see. Wait, I had 2 Blade Masters on stream for 1 second. If 1 isn't enough. Why was Johannes crying about the other game if he's still in the tourney? Because that was the first game and he didn't want to lose the first game. Because he thought that Sunsin pulled through unfairly. But in any case, I specifically said in the rules that pull through is allowed, but whatever. I don't think you can do that though. This is, he's like Steppe Armored Lancer, Steppe Noble Lancer. Oops, I mean Saka Noble Armored Lancer, Steppe Noble Lancer. Oops, I mean Saka Cataphracts instead of Saka Noble Armored Lancer. So Saka Cataphracts and Steppe Noble Lancer. Oh, come on, man. You just changed his bans thrice. This is some power play shit by Sunsindiary. He's just like, fuck you, I'm gonna keep changing my pins. Um, you're supposed to only, you're supposed to make your decisions final the first time. Leave this one to Johannes. Do you want to I don't know. Let's see what Johannes says. Okay, let's see what the stream's saying. He should just take loads of Saka Cataphracts. He should pull through with all his units to get a morale penalty and insta win. Yeah, you said 3 different units. Steppe Armored Lancer, Steppe Noble Lancer, and Saka Noble Armored Lancer. All 3 different units. South Korea, please. We need better English education for people in South Korea, please. Hey, Jabba the Hutt. This is 4 different units, dude. Oh my god. Yeah. But the problem... I'm not even going to say the problem is. Okay. So Saka Cataphracts and Steppe Noble Lancer. That's it. Final. Alright. So he has banned Saka Cataphracts and Steppe Noble Lancers. Okay. This is very similar to Iraklis in my match, because Iraklis banned Saka Cataphracts and Steppe Noble Lancers. And he took Rome. But in that instance, I didn't ban Triarii. I banned Balearics and Syrian Archers, which is a poor choice. Yeah, he did get there in the end, Luke of Langs. He needs to. Yeah, so I'm gonna keep this a little bit dark for now because they're making their builds and shit. Just gonna take a quick little peek here. Hello, Korea, please. Oh man, Twitch. Goddamn, yeah, I should start twitching, but I mean, I hardly even live stream, and it's just so much easier to just YouTube stream. And there's, I don't know how to do the Twitch thing and stuff. Probably should though. But instead of that, I'm gonna make anyone who wants to view my thing harder, and they have to do the extra work. It's you could get a VPN, get ZenMate Chrome for Google. Jabba the Hutt, hey Epicure, Jabba the Hutt, we will... That is true, Memkin. What emotes do we... Oh, we do, dude, we do have some emotes though. Take a look at that. I should do face cam, fuck you. Maybe once I hit 100k subs, then yeah, then I'll proper sell out. Jabba the Hutt, we are most likely going to do multiple matches, I think, I don't know. Wow, the passive aggressiveness is real. Oops. Ooh, what we got? One more. We got one more watching, y'all. So I don't know if you're going to do one more or multiple. Because if Jabba the Hutt, Greta, they just uploaded a new arena map spotlight. Oh, color me interested.
$16.
I'm going to be silent for maybe like 1 minute and 52 seconds. Actually,
it's a pivotal point in ancient history, laying the foundations of the line of the map is the river itself.
Yeah, no, Rubicon looks dope, to be quite honest, but Rubicon, I have my doubts. I have huge doubts over Rubicon, because if they don't fix the ledge bug that's going on right now, then it's just going to be, very, 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 very frustrating. The ledge bug, for those who are not playing Arena right now, is that you can just pop any unit on top of any infantry unit or any foot unit on top of a ledge, and they become next to invincible, because cavalry, which is the biggest destroyer of archers and skirmishers, can't charge into a ledge. If they do charge into a ledge, first of all, they won't hit all of the units, because the units will be spread out across the ledge, across the face of the ledge. And second, once they charge in, a lot of the horses will just fall off the cliff, which means that they like, it's very easy for an artillery player to go right next to the ledge, or an archer just to go on top of a ledge, and then you can't do anything with them. Even infantry can't attack them, because they don't attack all of the units across the ledge. They just attack, like, a few people at once. So the problem with Rubicon is that there are a lot of ledges, but it looks like a really cool map. I love the spawn points. They have a huge variety of spawn points in Rubicon, which is very interesting. Pew 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 pew, air horns. I was never really a fan of Android emotes though. WhatsApp emojis for the win. Are they ready? Okay, Imitation Game soundtrack or What is Love? Yeah, I'm about to order some food, man. Man, I'm hungry. Mama, I'm hungry. Johannes really has some weird micro tips. He needs to upload stuff like that on the YouTube channel. The real question is, what do I get for dinner? I see you, Memkin, you racist bitch. You's a racist. What is love? Baby, don't hurt me. Don't hurt me. Do I sing well, you guys? Don't hurt me no more. My mom says I sing well. I hope you guys think I sing well too. Yay, Hans Peter! Rebel to the grain. Hi. Okay. Alright, we ready? Y'all, get hype. Okay. Oh, what? Oh, I thought they were going to start right now. Anne Marie 24 on Tinder. Looks pretty nice actually. Looks pretty nice. Can't complain. Can't complain. Okay, we're getting hype. Sorry, I forgot to get hyped. Get hyped because Rugion, and it looks like JBB. Sunsindiary has some important decisions to make because he can't forest camp. Because the previous decision that I gave would not make sense then. And he's also faced up without any proper spears. If I was Sunsin, I would probably bring some I don't know if I'd bring Gladiator Spearmen because JBB probably has a bunch of archers. It's going to be tough for Sunsin, I would think, but it's most likely going to be an epic match. Props to JBB for picking Massagetae. Good luck, have fun, both of you guys. So let's start by seeing what Massagetae has brought. Remember, for those of you who have just joined, Massagetae, which is commanded by JohannesVB, does not have access to Saka Cataphracts and Steppe Noble Lancers. So they do have access to Saka Noble Armored Lancers. Jesus, look at the number of low-tier cavalry here. He's definitely going for a numbers game. He's got 2 Saka Noble Armored Lancers to provide the very, very crucial Draco. 3 total Saka Noble Armored Lancers. He's also brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 Steppe Armored Lancers. And then he's brought 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Steppe Lancers. So he's got a shit ton of pretty crappy. Well, Steppe Armored Lancers are very decent, but the Steppe Lancers, it's going to be very tough to make them cost effective, in my opinion. Let's see how well he does. He needs to keep these guys until late game. The Steppe Lancers need to be kept until late game, I think. And maybe max a couple of them need to be used for suicide charges. For the horse archers, only 4 brought. Very strangely. No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 brought. Yeah. So he's got 2 mercenary Amazonian riders. And then he's got... okay, so 2 mercenary Amazonian riders. He's got 3 mercenary Amazonian riders? Yeah, 1, 2, 3 mercenary Amazonian riders. And a couple of armored horse archers. Okay. I would have liked to have seen some Saka Cataphract horse archers to be being brought, to be quite honest with you. Let's see, for Sunsin, we have 1, 2 Saki Equites. They have 10. No, they have 15 bonus versus large. Could play a pretty big role. 3, 4 Saki Equites. We've got a couple of auxiliary Syrian archers. And then we have 1 Hastadi, 2 Hastadi, 3 Hastadi, 4. Whoo! No, actually just 1 Hastadi. And we've got 1, 2, 3, 4 legionary cohort. We also have 1, 2 auxiliary infantry, 3, 4 auxiliary infantry, 5 total auxiliary infantry. And then we've got 1, 2, and 3 auxiliary cavalry. So a total of 7 cavalry brought, not including the general, including 4 Saki Equites, 3 auxiliary cavalry. We've got only 4 legionary cohort, 1 Hastadi, and then we've got a total of 5 auxiliary infantry. It is going to be really hard for Rome to win this, I think, because Massagetae can literally just bog them down in numbers of cavalry. Fuck, I wish I could see what the Twitch chat was saying. But okay, give me 2 seconds. I'm going to look at Twitch chat. Sorry. Hashtag Team Sunsin, Team Soryong, Team Korea. So thank you, Jabba the Hutt, and I do sing amazing. Yep, hype train. 7 cav, I know. Okay, looks like many people are rooting for Korea. They're like, Korea easy peasy, but I guess that's the esports tradition. Okay, gonna be pretty tough, I think, for and you know what? Shout out to my internet, because there's like hardly any lag here. This is running basically super fine. We've got mercenary Amazonian riders here trying to fire into the Saki Equites, who are pulling back, and then the auxiliary infantry are going to come in. We've got these 2 Syrian heavy archers, auxiliary Syrian archers moving up. Mercenary Amazonian riders chilling in the forest for now. Going to be pulled back by JohannesVB, creeping ever closer to the red line. He can probably still move up till here, move a little bit more to the right if he wants, Sunsindiary. But already, like, he's so super spread out that I don't know if that's the best idea. Armored horse archers firing into the rear of his legionary cohort, sorry, into his Saka equities. Do they even have heavy shot on? Yeah, they do have heavy shot on. You can see that by their low shots per minute, but that means they have increased AP. So do the mercenary Amazonian. Basically, all the horse archers, the 5 horse archers, all have heavy shot on. So only a crescent formation so far. We can see this, like it's this way. It's like a, it's like a sad face. What he wants is a really huge mouth, like this, because he wants to encircle. He wants to encircle Sunsindiary. Top Total War tactics. Alright, see you, Memkin. Oh, what's up, Crying Seal? Okay. Syrian, one auxiliary Syrian archer over here, one on this side. Where's the third? Or only 2 were brought, I think. Yeah, only 2 were brought. Not like the Syrian archers would really do much. I would have preferred to see some levies maybe, or maybe like some velites, because those guys are the ones that can just slaughter cavalry, like the shock cavalry that Massagetae can bring very easily, if I might add. A study here, about to take some damage. They're not yet under the cover of trees, so they will take quite a bit of damage here. At the very least, HP damage. Looks like the armored horse... No, Mercy Amazonia is... I thought they were going to come in for a charge. Going to get some very important shots in so far. And then if the Hastati pull out too much, they can very easily get charged at by the Steppe Armored Lancer. I think the Steppe Armored Lancer can... It would take max 2 charges to finish them off. Mercy Amazonian Riders trying to take some shots from the auxiliary Syrian archers, but very wisely pulled back by JohannesVB. But some of the legionary cohort going to be put in the forest. They're going to be nearly impenetrable to missiles while they're in here, because they already have like a almost 50% missile block chance, I think. And on top of that, the forest protection is going to be pretty crucial. I would have, yeah, I would. Okay, so the Hastati are going to move up in front. I would like to see them just chase after some of the archers and then pop attacking to pseudo or something like that. The legionary auxiliary cavalry. Oh, I thought the auxiliary cavalry had. It's only the legionary cav that have cavalry to pseudo. But now these Saka equities are under grave danger of getting shot to pieces by the by these armored horse archers. But it looks like fire at will has been turned off. No, they're firing now into their rear. That too. Units like these, like this auxiliary infantry, can very easily be just charged in while they're retreating, and that could be very crucial early game moves. Yeah, I would like to see that Steppe Lancer. That's a very cheap unit that he can use to destroy the auxiliary infantry, especially by getting a rear charge. Sneaky charges like that in the early game could prove to be very beneficial. So General Bodyguard chasing after this mercenary Amazonian rider. Do they not have fire at will turned on? Like, why are they not firing? But this auxiliary cavalry getting shot by armored horse archer. Ooh, Sunsin definitely doesn't want to separate his cavalry like this. But Johannes is also taking his time, not really trying to engage. This unit is definitely quite far away from its support. Oh, actually, no, now it's not. There was a moment in time where it wasn't, and the much quicker Steppe Armored Lancer and Steppe Lancer could have caught it at that point. Like, the Saka equities will only be useful if he uses them to catch retreating cavalry. If he uses them this way, then they're going to be pretty much worthless very soon. But as of now, the armored horse archers haven't gotten any kills. Mercy Amazonian Rider's gotten 1 kill. And he's keeping, it looks like he's keeping some of the, one of the horse archers in reserve. Yeah, 1 Mercy Amazonian horse archer in reserve. And 1, yeah, he's keeping 3 horse archers in reserve for now. Not trying to, make, get too much of a micro situation going on for him, and thereby maybe make mistakes. Just focusing on one contingent of horse archers for now. Taking a quick look at... oh no, let's not. Yeah, let us. Why not? Playing World of Warships. What is World of Warships? I don't have a second monitor. I'm so... What are you doing with that money? You know what I do with all that money. Yeah. With the measly amount of money. Sorry, 1 second. So still pretty patient moves. He still isn't... I guess it makes sense not to completely encircle Sunsin right now because there's very little space for him to move back because the red line is right there. Ooh, that's not good. Saki Equity is taking... They already lost 2 men there. And you can bet your ass they've lost a lot of HP there. So the next volley is going to kill, like, you know, at least 4 of them, I would say. Especially on heavy shot. Okay, keeping his army mobile. Pulling back. Sunsin and Johannes are both very good players, so I would expect this to be a very good fight. That being said, I don't think the Romans will be able to win this. Legionary cohort losing 1 unit so far. And shots being fired. Mercy Amazonian Red is able to pull out. Here, Mercy Amazonians again going to fire into the Saki Equities. Good job so far by Johannes. Targeting the right units. He definitely wants to remove as much of that cavalry as possible because these auxiliary cavalry and Saki Equities can make themselves pay off within a minute by just chasing away retreating cavalry. And the thing is, if you only have shock cavalry, you need to charge in and pull out. So in that sense, it is a very, very good move bringing this much amount of cavalry. But I mean, if he had access to Triarii, you know, he would definitely have just brought a lot of Triarii. So moving a little bit more into this forest, trying to push one flank of Johannes into a corner, basically into kind of a cul-de-sac. But there's a lot of space over here. He could potentially catch the Mercy Amazonian Riders, but I wouldn't bet on it. Oh, shit's about to get real. So Steppe Lance is going to charge in. Let's see if he's going to try and pull through. He pulls through, but oh, fuck me. He catches some, but now the Saki Equities come in. Oh, wow, that's not good for a Saka Noble Armored Lancer. Anyway, what else is going on here? Steppe Armored Lancer about to charge into the Pila firing Legionary cohort who got 8 kills on them just before the charge. He should pull through with them because he's completely flattened that unit. It would be perfectly fair if he pulled through. But he stays in combat. Maybe it's a bit too much micro, and that's the problem with the Steppe Lancers. These guys have already died. Saka Noble Armored Lancers down to 46 men here. Saka Noble Armored Lancer General charged in. The Auxiliary Cavalry. Such a smart move by bringing all this cav. He's using... Oh, this is far too premature, I think. Committing all of your cavalry like this. Steppe Armored Lancer going to charge into Saki Equities. One of the Saka Noble Armored Lancer is basically dead. The General is not going to do very well unless he brings in some support. And he still has so many Steppe Armored Lancers here. He needs more patience if he wants to win this game. Here Draco being popped a bit too late. Auxiliary infantry are wavering. Legionary cohort attacked in the rear, but they're not going to rout from just that. And now Armored Horse Archer took a pretty painful volley from those auxiliary Syrian archers. Saka Noble Armored Lancer got caught here. He needs to again pull them out and then charge in. He's killed off, I think, 1 auxiliary cavalry at this point, but that's not nearly enough. Saka Noble Armored Lancers definitely did not pay for themselves. Only 68 kills. These are units that you should expect at least 2 or 3 experience chevrons by the end of the game. Steppe Armored Lancer going to destroy this Hastadi on the charge. Wow. This Hastadi just got bumblefucked. Yeah, they're down to 51 men. And auxiliary infantry dead. Ooh, there's a big gap here. He can charge into the archers. Steppe Armored Lancer only down to 13 men. He should be charging into this Legionary cohort with the Armored Horse Archer. I think that's what he's going to do. He's going to charge in with that. And here, Steppe Lancer just charged into the general and bodyguard. But for the most part, the auxiliary cavalry are catching these Steppe armored lancers. But the auxiliary cavalry took a clean charge there, so they're not going to do very well. General is down to 53 men only, so they can still charge in. They can make themselves effective. They've lost a couple of men to the charge, or sorry, to the darts, and they're going to destroy this legionary cohort here. The legionary cohort won't die completely, but this is where those Saka equities are going to make themselves pay off. While these Saka noble armored lance are going to pull out, they're just going to get cut down by the Saka equities with that 15 bonus versus large. But I think smartly he's bringing a Saka noble armored lancer to hold these guys. That is excellently done by JVB. So now he's been able to pull out his general without taking too many casualties. He's kind of had to sacrifice a Saka noble armored lancer in the process, but he's got a second charge in. That is brilliantly done by JVB and great use of the extra numbers. I would have liked to have seen a Steppe Lancer being used for that exact same purpose, not a Saka Noble. He's already lost one, but honestly, this is not looking that bad for JVB. 39 men left in this, 43 men left in this. He can just get a second charge. This would be a perfect time to get a second charge. And this legionary cohort has been getting destroyed by these armored horse archers. Can just charge in with the Saka Noble. He needs all the ammo that he can spare on his horse archers though, because actually no, because I think he can win this. He can. I thought for a second that he won't be able to win it because I thought he committed too early. But wow, look at the damage these mercenary Amazonian riders are causing. Now he should be charging in. That's perfect. Excellent decision. But it's going to be risky. Ooh, he needs to pull out. He needs to pull out. Very smart. Oh wow, JVB has played this like a champ. Played this like a fucking champ. And smashed that Saki equities that was chasing after him. And he's losing some of the men to Syrian archers. But for the most part, it looks pretty good for JVB. He's only lost one Saka Noble Armored Lancer. I thought by losing that one at the start of basically the start of the charge, he was not going to be able to win this. But he's kept his micro intact for the other two very important units. He has two more. Let's see, are these Steppe Lancers, Steppe Armored? He has two more Steppe Armored, two Saka Noble, and he has one mercenary. I don't really know. He has three. Okay, he has three Steppe Armored, two Saka Noble. He has all his horse archers basically intact, I think. He's got one armored horse archer here. He has one mercenary Amazonian, second armored horse archer here, second mercenary Amazonian, and third mercenary Amazonian rider. He needs to turn off fire at will. This would be the perfect time to turn off fire at will. He can still destroy this army. Look at how depleted it is. 2 Saki equities, 3 Saki equities. 2 Saki equities, 1 auxiliary cavalry. Legionary cohort just got so destroyed by those charges. And here this legionary cohort is at full strength, but it will never really be of much use. And he's got another. So he's got 2 full strength legionary cohorts, 1 legionary cohort at 28 men. This infantry should have been charged a long time ago. This auxiliary infantry. 2 Syrian archers. And that's about it. So I think he can win this if he plays his cards right. As long as he pops Draco and removes bracing and stuff, he should be able to win this, I think. So kind of a lull now. The first charge has finished off, and he's going to. I think both players are just going to rest and recuperate. But almost all of the units are fresh for Massagetae though. He's going to try and encircle, get some good positions here. He's got the Steppe Armored Lancer already in the forest to the rear. Let me just take a very quick look at the chat. Blades Bear commentary though. Russian Prince, I did pull through the map. Yeah, but he's not forest camping. He has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 units out of forest, not forest camping. Oh god. Can we just wait like 2 minutes without resorting to complaining? Like, Jesus. Yeah, it's on large. The funds are on large. He just brought a shit ton of shock cavalry. Like, he brought a lot of... I think he brought like 5 step lancers and 6 step armored. So he brought like 11 mid to low tier shock cavalry, which are still pretty decent. And to be fair, I mean, he's lost all of his step lancers, but I think it did the job. Like, I mean, the results are pretty apparent. Out of 7 cavalry, only 1 basically decent strength cavalry remains. 2 of the Saka equities are basically dead. I mean, forest or no forest, I think Massagetae has this in the bag. Unless he proper fucks up. Like, very easy. Like, charge in with the general, and then when the Saka equities pull out, just bring in one of your step armored lances to do what he did, which is such a really good move on JVB's part. Brought a second shock cavalry, set an attack order on the chasing enemy cavalry, and thus did 2 things. It stopped the chasing cavalry, and it also inflicted major damage from the impact on that chasing cavalry. So that was a really smart move from JVB. Actually, I haven't seen that move done before this. So Saki equity is, wow, destroyed. No choice. This game is over, basically. He can't really... I mean, he's got 2 full strength archers, and the archers most likely have a lot of ammo, but really all it's going to take, especially since pull through is allowed, all it's going to take is 1 charge from the Saka Noble or 1 charge from the Step Armored, pull through and hit the archers, and this game is basically over. Honestly, shouldn't be firing here. He shouldn't be firing at these auxiliary infantry. I think maybe I'm getting overconfident. Oh, beautiful javelin baiting. He's lost some men, but I think it's all in all, it's a good trade-off. He proper baited a javelin volley right there. So this legionary cohort is basically useless, and it's being pulled. Ooh, wow! It's moving dangerously away from its guys, or from his friends. Legionary cohort taking a lot of damage. Step armored lances being pulled away. And baiting some arrows. Smartly done by JVB. Good patience being shown in the second phase of this battle. He's firing at the auxiliary Syrian archers again, not the right target. He should be simply firing on the auxiliary cavalry. As long as he kills the cavalry, there's nothing to stop him, because again, pull through is allowed. And now the attacking Testudo being popped. Again, attacking Testudo has a big problem in that the unshielded side, which is over here, can be exploited. But he is firing from the shielded side. Oh, he charges in because they were not braced. But, oh, smart! So smart! But it's not going to be enough, because Mercenary Amazonian Riders are, they're shit in melee. But he's gonna get these guys preoccupied and then charge in. He's not charging in though. He's not charging in. Oh, he wasted that Mercenary Amazonian Rider. He needed much better timing there. I think he grossly underestimated the auxiliary Syrian archers' ability to tank out charges from cavalry. They tank out charges from much better cavalry than Mercenary Amazonian Riders. He needed a step armored lancer, or he needed a Saka Noble to finish them off. Either that, or that move could have really easily paid off if he just charged in with the rest of his cavalry right there, and they could have pulled away very easily, because all the cavalry of Sunsin was preoccupied in killing off that Mercenary Amazonian Rider. But good try, I guess. I think the Mercenary Amazonians already made themselves pay off, but that could be a very critical mistake made by JVB. Let's see. Even if they didn't have any ammo, they would be very good for having numbers. But here's auxiliary cavalry taking a lot of damage. Oh, not good micro. They're taking these Mercenary Amazonians taking a bit of damage from the Syrian archers. Haven't lost a man though. Or a woman. Meanwhile, auxiliary cavalry taking damage, losing men. This is just such an easy spot to just charge in. I don't know why JVB is not charging in. But I guess, play to the strengths of a Nomad faction and be patient. The more he whittles down this army, the greater are his chances of winning. And to be quite fair, his chances of winning are, very, very high at this point. Let's take a quick look at the chat. Where are those arrow things? I don't know what they mean, or where they are on the keyboard. Oh, that you need to be JVB, assuming JVB classic side, IDK by all people know. Ganesh? I'm basically Ganesh, not that I'm Hindu. Yawning Firefly, please. Okay, proper surround going on here. Looks like shit's about to go down. Yeah, he's creeping up now. Oh, yeah, this game is over. If he gets even a halfway decent charge, this game's over. Are they going to get stuck? They got stuck. Oh, they got to charge it. They got to charge it on the auxiliary infantry. What else is happening? Steppe, Saka Noble. Them Saka Noble. Going to destroy the legionary cohort. Only 28 men. They have to pull through, though. They get stuck. Needs to prop Draco at the very least. Why is he not popping Draco? He's going to kill off the Syrian archers. He's killed off the Saki Equities. The other Saki Equities coming into play there. So he's popped Ray's banner. He's popped Draco. Killing off the Syrian heavy archer. His general has taken a lot of damage from javelins though. But this Saka Noble should be able to destroy a lot of this legionary cohort. Especially on the flank. He's left his Saka Noble for a bit too long there. Gets a second charge of the Saka Noble Armored Lancer, but that Armored Horse Archer did a lot of friendly fire over there. And this Steppe Armored Lancer going to destroy this auxiliary infantry. JVB kind of making a meal of this. He should be popping Flaming Shot at this point. Any heavy shot that falls on his general is going to be critically bad. Attacked in the rear by the Saki Equities, by the auxiliary cavalry, and smart. What is this smart or is this unnecessarily risky? General and bodyguard fleeing. This is so jokes. He needs to keep his general bodyguard alive, so he's just fleeing, getting the fuck out of there. That's smart, I guess. And he's also that means one of the Steppe armored lances, one of the critical Steppe armored lances, was forced to chase after them. This Saka Noble armored lancer down to 26 men, and they're going to stay in melee. Saka Noble armored lancer general going to get a charge in here. Holy shit! Can Sunsin pull this back? Why has Draco not been popped on the second Saka Noble? What is going on? But as long as they can hold these guys, this rear charge from this Steppe armored lancer is going to be pretty crucial. Charge in! Why are you guys so slow? And more heavy shot, more friendly fire shots there. Oh, Steppe armored got a great charge in there. This game's over. I think this game is over. Unit losing decide. Only 9 men left, but and the other Saka Noble. If the general dies now, if the Saka Noble general dies, oh my god, that could be such a huge twist on this. Because these Steppe armored lances, I would not expect them to stay in combat. Oh no! Why has he left his general for so long? Has the general died? General recently died. Okay, but they're still confident. How are they still confident? They're wavering. Yo, they're wavering. This one is steady. There's still legionary cohort at 74, legionary cohort at 77. Steady. The general, this was such a good move by Sunsin. But now the general will probably get cornered and caught. But to be honest, I would expect he should just charge into this legion. No, what do you charge in? Oh, they've routed. They've routed the scenes. The fucking scenes. The fucking scenes, dude. How smart was that by Sunsindiary? He would have lost the fuck out of this game if he didn't run away with his general. Wow. Wow. Holy fucking hell. I thought for sure Johannes was going to win this. Now he has a Steppe armored lancer to deal with. He should charge into this mercenary Amazonian rider. But then the armored horse archer most likely has a lot of ammo. Now he's just going to run himself into a cul-de-sac though. That's the problem. What is he going to do? All of his units are far, far away. These guys are disciplined, so they won't take a huge morale hit. They're eager right now. But if I was going to lose my general, I would at least charge into the mercenary Amazonian rider and kill them. If they're going to pull back, then I would just move straight and get back to the main dudes. But if I was Johannes, I'd probably just charge in with my mercenary Amazonian. I don't think they have any ammo left. Let's see. Oh, they do. Fire will turned on. They're going to pull away. That's bad, but at least he's getting closer to his units. He shouldn't be issuing an attack order. Okay, he's popped second wind. He's popped battle rhythm. Okay, see, there he goes. He's going back. He's going back. Oh, this could be a critical mistake if Johannes doesn't time this right. So smart. Fucking hell, Sunsin. Wow. Wow. Dude, you guys. This has been one of the best matches in Unit Band Beta that I've seen. Fucking hell, both these players are so good. Wow. Now, again, I would put it at... I would definitely put it at 70-30 for Sunsin. Because he has only one Steppe Armored Lancer. And it just all depends on how much ammo is left. But I just don't think the Mercenary Amazonians and the Armored Horse Archers have much ammo. No, don't do this. What are you doing? What are you doing, dude? Keep all your guys close together. What the fuck is going on? Why is he charging into these guys? And why is he... If he's going to do that, then at least bring the General and Bodyguard to charge in. Why is he moving away? Some of the moves are just are inexplicable in this game. By both players. Now the General and Bodyguard, because the Auxiliary Infantry is like chasing after those guys, the General and Bodyguard is prone to getting charged at by the Steppe Armored Lancer. I specifically told both players, if you're the defender against nomadic factions, you can stay defensive if you want. You're not supposed... You don't have to be an attacker. But yeah, this is where attacking Tessura is really going to play into Sunsin's favor. He needs to just... Oh, he's going to charge in. He's going to charge in. And then he's going to rear charge with the Steppe Armored Lancer. He should be charging in right now. Like, holy fucking hell. Charge into this Legionary cohort. Rear charge this guy. And then immediately pull back, turn around and hit the Auxiliary Infantry. General Bodyguard still kept away from combat. But now Mercenary Amazonian Riders are going to circle around. Steppe Armored Lancer has not been pulled away nearly enough, or nearly quickly enough. And now the Legionary cohort are back up. This game's over. This game is won by Sunsin, I think. Yeah, he's going to now finally charge into the Auxiliary Infantry that only has 32 men. Why are you not doing that? The Auxiliary Infantry would die. No, bad move. Bad move. I guess he figures once he kills off the Legionary cohort, then the Auxiliary Infantry won't be much of a threat, but they still will be. And this game is over. Sunsindiary, what a fucking game. What a game. GG. Wow. Sunsindiary with one of the most crucial, smart moves that I've seen in this tournament. Pulls out his general and and dips the fuck out with that general. Well played to both players. Wow, that was a treat to watch. Fucking hell. GG, well played. My god, that was fucking good. That was really good. Yep, Jim Patterson, Pastor Patterson. You'll know why I'm calling you Pastor Patterson in the next episode of the LP. That was a roller coaster ride. Holy crap. Macro, yeah, exactly, Prussian. That was macro skills. That was a great game. Hashtag salt. Please, can everyone just spam hashtag salt in the chat window? Johan, have fun getting wrecked in round 2. Hashtag salt. Yeah, he should have charged from all directions at the same time, AK. Korea, please. Wrecked means lose, basically. Oh, I thought he was being... Hope you had a good example of a guy playing without any pull-through. Should take it as an example. Huh. Well, if that example is anything to go by, the guy who doesn't pull through and keeps his most important cavalry engaged for way too long is the one who loses. Hashtag salt. Hashtag salt is real. I need to put this in too. That was a treat. He didn't pull through, but he didn't pull out. quickly enough. Nearly quickly enough. So that was the problem. That was why he lost. Still, well played to Johannes. Well played. Very well played to Johannes. Alright, I think that marks the end of the stream because I need to get some food. I'm hungry. But hope you guys enjoyed it. You definitely enjoyed it. If you didn't enjoy it, I don't know what's wrong with you. But stay tuned for more. Peace.